Hello, I'm Christine Kersey, the author of the books that you've hopefully been enjoying so far. I wanted to do two things with this video. First, introduce myself, and second, talk about how I came to write about a pandemic right before we had an actual pandemic. I've been writing for over 20 years, and as of today, January 2022, I've published 47 books. You can see all of them on my website or on Amazon, and I will have links to those in the description below. I write in a variety of genres: post-apocalyptic, dystopian, suspense, and sweet romance. I'm currently writing book 3 in my new post-apocalyptic series, which is about an EMP, which is an electromagnetic pulse. As far as audiobooks, besides my pandemic series, the only other books I've had professionally narrated were the first 3 books in my dystopian series, Parallel World. That series, which has a total of 5 books, is about a parallel world where it's illegal to be overweight. The story is told from the point of view of a 16-year-old girl, so it's more of a young adult dystopian story, and that is the next audiobook series that I will post. There will be some things that are different, though, about that audiobook, so watch for that. It will be up sometime next week. Also, the only place that you can listen to my audiobooks is on YouTube, and if you've listened to any of my audiobooks and you've enjoyed them, please subscribe to my channel. Now on to Pandemic. After reading the comments, and yes, I do read all of them, I wanted to tell you how I came to write Pandemic, especially since I wrote and published it right before we had a real pandemic. Well, my favorite genre to read is post-apocalyptic, so in 2018 I decided I wanted to write a post-apocalyptic series. And as I considered what calamity to write about, I thought, well, what's the most likely to actually happen? Well, I knew that pandemics happened about every 100 years and that we were due for one, so I thought that could be something that could actually happen, so I'm going to write about that. It was pretty surreal when a real pandemic happened so soon after publishing my books. Fortunately, the real pandemic is nowhere near as severe as the one in my series. So no, I can't see into the future. I just pay attention to what's going on in the world. I really appreciate all the positive feedback I've gotten on my pandemic series. Now, I know not all of my books will appeal to everyone. That's one of the drawbacks of writing in so many genres, but I hope you'll continue listening to my audiobooks on YouTube. My goal is to eventually have all of my books up on YouTube in audio. Have a fabulous new year, and thanks for listening.